Ready to stop waiting and actually finally start winning? Here's a guide on how to start your self-improvement journey now. Number 1. Self-assessment, yeah? Know thyself. The old version of you dies today, yeah? Stand up, go look in the mirror and tell yourself the old version of you dies today. Listen guys, that's exactly how my self-improvement journey started. I just got tired of the same shit, tired of the same life, doing the same things, doing things half-heartedly, people looking at me a certain way. One thing about me guys, all my life, yeah, I have always wanted authority and respect, yeah? People to look up to me and think, damn, he's the guy, yeah? There's some of you guys watching that want the exact same thing, and that's what kickstarted my self-improvement journey. You might be going through the same thing, bro. You might want that as well, or you might want it for different reasons. Maybe you want more women, maybe you want to make more money. Start your self-improvement journey, bro. It's the best way to be as a man, to always be self-improving, to always be getting better. Say no to certain things, to have a high standard and a lot of pride in yourself. Identify the things you're good at, find your spot, and then feed the flame gently, steadily, until it lights the whole room. Yeah, find what you're good at, bro. Find your unfair advantage. Okay, use that to become a better person. Use that to influence your life and the lives of other people. One more thing about self-assessment and knowing yourself. I want you to describe to yourself the person you wish to be. Yeah, write it down. Be as detailed as possible. The person you wish to be 5 to 10 years from now. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I want to be this person. I want to be respected. I want people to look up to me and think, yeah, I want his life. Yeah, I want to be able to influence and change the lives of others and myself. I want people to look at me and be intimidated. Whatever it is, describe the person you want to be to yourself. That's where it all starts, bro. When exactly did I start my self-improvement journey? Say probably in 2020. That's when I started my self-improvement journey. Fresh out of uni, yeah, ready to tackle the world, but I had no idea how to actually do it. So just like you, I sat in my room watching these videos, yeah, on guys who I saw as my bigger brothers, guiding me, yeah, telling me what to do, showing me the blueprint. That's exactly how I started, bro, and that's exactly how you're gonna start. Trust me, give it time, nurture your grass, find what you're good at, find your spot, feed the flame, and soon enough, you're gonna be sitting in a great position, bro, where people are gonna want to be like you, where they're intimidated by you, where they're gonna comply to your rules and give you whatever you want. Number 2. Set smart goals. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time. Yeah. Let me break that down to you. I need you to set a goal that's specific to you and what you want. You need to be as specific as possible when you write this down. After that, we move to measurable. When you set your goal, I need you to be as specific as you possibly can be. Yeah. I want X. I want a car by the end of the year. I want to be driving again by the end of the year. I want to make X amount of money by the end of the month. Be as specific as possible. I want X amount of body fat by the end of the month, by the end of the year. Be specific, bro. I remember when I first started writing my goals, when I started self-improvement, or even just lately in the past couple of days, that's what I write. By a certain time frame, I want to lose 10% body fat. Sitting in my room writing my goals, bro, and you need to be doing the same. Measurable. Make sure there's a way you can track the progress. Without tracking progress, you're just gonna be left guessing. Yeah, so make sure you're tracking your progress, bro. Daily, weekly, monthly, you name it. You make sure you know where you're at each checkpoint. If you're doing it daily, make sure you know where you're at daily. Are you on track? Are you falling behind? Are you guessing your way through it? You need to be tracking your progress. Otherwise, you're just guessing. And if you continue to guess your way through life, bro, you're not gonna end up anywhere. You're gonna continue going around in circles. Achievable. Is it achievable? Is it realistic? I don't want you writing down crazy goals like I want to make £1 million by the end of the year when you haven't even got a job. You're looking for a job and you want to make £1 million by the end of the year. Let it be realistic. Let it be achievable. I'm not telling you to think small, but I'm encouraging you to think big. Yeah, let it be achievable, bro. I want 10k by the end of the year when you're 10k in debt. Yeah, it doesn't work, does it? I remember when I was in debt. Yeah, I used to get letters to my house all the time, and I was delusional enough to think that I could still save my way to 10k even though I was almost that in debt. No, yeah, you need to be realistic with your goals. Don't think small, but it needs to be achievable. Okay, don't be like me, bro. 10k in debt or whatever, 5-6k in debt, but his aim is to save 10k this year. The final one time. Give yourself enough time. Yeah, give yourself a reasonable amount of time. Yeah, not too much and not too short. I remember at the start of the year, I took a pen, wrote in my book, these are the goals I want to achieve in the next 4 months. I decided to make a decision at the start of the year, January 1st, 6 p.m. exactly. I remember it was. I said to myself, I'm going to set my goals every 4 months. That way I don't set them out like most people do throughout the year. You know, that's too long. That opens the gateway for procrastination. But if you know you've only got 4 months to do specific things, trust me, bro, you're going to be stepping on the accelerator pedal. Yeah, you're going to be moving much faster. And that's what you need to do. You need to start moving faster. Yeah, so give yourself a very realistic amount of time to achieve the goal. Number 3. Conquer the world. Flip your mindset to conquer the world, man. Flip your mindset, yeah? There is so much more to life than what you've been doing. There's so much more to life than going to work, coming back home, you know, you might go to a party at the end of the week or whatever, you know, eating junk food. There's so much more to life, bro. Yeah, conquer the world, man. Adopt the mindset that you're here to take over. You're taking over. You're not just taking over your life, you're taking over the world. As a man, you need to want to conquer the world. That's the mindset you need to have. Nothing is beyond your limits. Master your climb. Let the greatness speak. Yeah, master your climb to the top, and the greatness, your success will speak for itself. But the only way you're gonna do that, you need to flip the switch in your mind. And you need to want to conquer the world, bro. You need to want to take everything. Yeah, as a man, you really can take everything. As long as you work for it, anything can be yours. The greatest thing in the world is being a man alone. Yeah, the next best thing is conquering the whole world. Start looking after your money. Listen, money is a seed. Care for it properly and it will grow into a forest. Start budgeting and living within your means. Yeah, you living outside your means to impress other people or maybe to prove something to yourself. You're just hustling backwards. Live within your means, man. If you don't, you're just hustling backwards. Honestly, I remember times when I still do. Yeah, times when I really used to check my bank statements. And I remember at the start of the month, the income is maybe like 3.5K and the outgoings are like 3.7K. And I'm like, nah, man, like this has got to stop. Something's got to change. I'm living outside of my means. Yeah, I'm spending crazy. I'm not even tracking none of my expenses. Start doing that, man. Honestly, once I sorted that out, that's when I said to myself, you know, I'm going to start saving towards my first 10K. Yeah, live within your means and then save towards your first 3-digit figure. Build up your financial literacy as well, bro. They don't teach it at your school. They teach it on YouTube. They teach it in books. Get your head in those self-education places, man. That's what's going to build your wealth. If you like the video, stick around, subscribe, and check out a few more of my videos. I'll see you in the next one, boys.